This week's Parsha of Sissa begins with the census that the Jewish people were counted in subsequent to the giving of the Torah at Har Sinai. The Parsha begins by saying, Sissa Rosh B'nai Yisrael of Kudeim. Hashem told Moshe, when you take a census of the children of Yisrael according to their numbers, the way you shall count the people is that every head of the household should contribute a half a shekel. And based upon the numbers of the half a shekel, how many half shekels we know, that's how many people were counted. That's how many people were counted. And the question that's asked is, okay, we understand that it's not the Jewish way of counting to count people to a traditional head count. And we understand that the way was to count by the number of coins which were contributed. But what's the idea of a half a shekel? Why not just go for a shekel? The shekel was the currency back then. What's the idea of a half a shekel? What's the idea to be a little frugal when it comes to the census? Just contribute a shekel. We know there's X amount of shekels that were contributed, so you know there were X amount of people that were counted. Why do we insist? Why does Hashem insist to Moshe that it has to be a half a shekel? And this really teaches us a really great lesson in life, and that is that when it comes to the contributions of a kehillah, when it comes to the contributions of a community, when it comes to the contributions of Klal Yisrael, we should realize that as much as we do, as much as we invest, as much as we put in, that we're only part of a greater whole. We're only part of a greater whole. There are other people before us that have contributed. There's other people alongside us that contribute. It's not us that define the whole picture. Yes, we may have a tremendous amount of contributions, but there's other people that make up Klal Yisrael as well. We have to look to others as well to partner with us to bring the Kvod Shemayim, the honor of God, into this world. And it's not just us, we're not doing this unilaterally, it's not just necessarily our particular derech that is the exclusive one that has the monopoly on bringing Kvod Shemayim to the world. There's other flavors as well, other methods in Avodas Hashem as well. As Yosef famously told his brothers as they traveled back from Egypt to their father, he told them, Al tirguzu badarach, do not argue on the way. And the Hasidic rabbis interpret this by saying that we shouldn't argue about which derech is the most correct, which derech is the most optimum. Al tirguzu badarach, we should recognize there's other ways as well. And that's something that the half a shekel reminded us as well. Half a shekel reminded us there's other people contributing to Klal Yisrael. There's other people we have to lean on in order to bring the honor of Hashem into this world. Yes, we have to do whatever we can, put in all our efforts and our energy and invest everything of ourselves. But we have to remember there's others amongst Klal Yisrael that we're parting with at the same time. Wishing you a very good Shabbos.